Hey everybody, it's Mucha Marapa from Matrix Global Media, and in this video I'm going to show you how simple it is to change a look and some wording and some other links on a website once you've got a decent WordPress theme. Now, the reason for me sort of articulating the significance and the importance of a theme is that you don't necessarily have to have one with a WordPress site. You can go ahead and you can use many of the defaults. You can use many of the free versions of the theme. That's okay too. But there are some terrific and not too expensive themes out there that once you get them, it is incredibly easy to make some changes, and anybody can do it, yourself included. So what we're going to use as an example on this occasion is a website that my company, Matrix Global Media, and if we just go down to the bottom here, you'll see over here, designed by Matrix Global Media, we've got a design offering that I do called Websites for the Small Business, and we just go ahead and we help small businesses create websites. So this has been done in a terrific theme, an ink theme. I'll have to get the exact name of it, but we use ink themes quite a bit, and like I said, once again, they're very simple to use, you know. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you, because I want to make a few changes here just in these next few minutes so you can see and appreciate how easy it is. We're going to actually go into the back end of the website and you can see some changes being made. So what I've actually done is I have got Charlene Nail Bar. Now, this is a fantastic nail salon in Ipswich, on Ipswich High Street. There's Violet and her team there. They're absolutely terrific. And we've put some pages together for them, and we have also put together a website, a Facebook fan page for them, I beg your pardon. So what I've got here, I've got the same website in two browsers. And the first thing to learn and understand about WordPress is it's very simple to log in. If you just go and universally, whatever website you have, you know, you have the WordPress/admin, and this takes you to sort of back end here where you've got your username and your password. Now, by the time you see this, I would have changed all these details, so I'll just put admin there and then. So here we are going to go into the dashboard for this website. Now, where this is really significant is that you could be a owner of the website yourself, you know, and all of a sudden you see how easy it is, whether we do it for you or you get somebody else, how easy it is for you to make some changes. Or conversely, you could go down the road to a local business and say, hey, let me put a page together or some pages together for you, and you could do that as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually go ahead and we're going to make some of the changes. So here you go, as you see, ink themes, and the current theme we are using is called Tomb Moral. Okay, a bit of a mouthful, but let me, we'll explain more about the different themes and what they do for you. But you can go ahead, you can load the theme up, and then you basically just customize it how you see fit. So when we go over here to theme options, now in effect, this is what you are seeing on the website. You see at the top left here, we've got general settings, slider settings, and homepage settings. So for the moment, let's just go over to slider settings here. Now, you can see if we zoom in here, you can see slide 1 heading, it says, Welcome to Charlene Nail Bar. Okay, so I'm actually going to go back to it so you can see which one this is referring to. This is it right here. Welcome to Charlene Nail Bar. You can see that. So if I was to just go back in here and I wanted to say Happy New Year from Charlene Nail Bar, exclamation mark, and we go down to the very bottom here of the page and we save all the changes. And then it's options updated. Now we'll go back here, and as you can see, it still says Welcome to Charlene Nail Bar, but if I go ahead and refresh the page as though I'm visiting the page for the first time now, there you go. Happy New Year from Charlene Nail Bar. It really is as simple as that. One other thing I'm going to show you is where it says here, visit us on Facebook, and the slide 3 headings and what they say. So back in we go. Now you can see it says button text. So slide 1 button text says visit us on Facebook, and then here is the link to Facebook. So what we're going to do on slide 2 I'm just going to bring this over. You see, this is slide 1, or this is slide 8. We could do it with slide 8. It says visitors on Facebook. Slide 3, visitors on Facebook. Let me find slide 2 though. I said slide 2. Slide 4, surprise, surprise, visitors on Facebook. Slide 5, you get the message, okay? I think I must have changed slide 2 for something else. Right, so anyway, back we go here. Okay, it says slide 8 heading. That's why. That's what explains it. Okay, so I'm going to change that to, where's the button? All right, visit us on Twitter. The other great thing about this theme is you move down here, now it says slide to button link. So it currently has Facebook with the link, so if people were to click on that. So what we're going to do now is we are going to find the Twitter page. So here's the Twitter page. If you go up to here, it says twitter.com/Charlene Nails. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that. Then I'm back here. I will take this out. I go ahead and paste, so it's twitter.com/Charlene Nails. Okay, and I'm going to change the 8 to a 2. That's why I couldn't see it. Slide to heading. And once again, for the description here, I'm just going to, for this sort of demonstration's sake, I'm going to take all this out here, and I'm going to say we are simply the best nail salon in Ipswich. Okay, then it says visitors on Twitter, and there is a link to it. So we're going to go ahead here. We're going to save all the changes once again. Options are updated. There we go. So we now go back to the website here. So if you can remember, not only have we changed slide 1 copy, we've also changed slide 2 copy, and we just refresh the page here. So, Happy New Year from Charlene Nailbar. We are simply the best nail salon in Ipswich. Visit us on Twitter, and we click, and there we go over to Twitter. So what I was just trying to show you here, and again, I can't stress this enough for small business owners. We design a lot of websites. We design a lot of websites for businesses, but what we don't want you to do is feel as though you are held hostage by us anytime you want to make an update or you want to change things. These are so seriously learnable. And I've said it many times, whether it's a Facebook page or whether it's a Twitter design, you know, I actually think the creation now is the easy bit. The creation's not difficult. We'll save you time. We'll get it up and running for you very quickly. But the doing comes from you. It comes from you having an opportunity to craft the pages however you see fit, to put the sort of copy in there. But it is so easily learnable. And for those of you looking to sort of possibly get some incremental revenue, you know, some extra income for your house, learning how to do pages like this is very, very simple. And I know your local business will appreciate it, and the folks over at Ink Themes or any of the other places will appreciate it too. So what I'm going to do more and more with the sort of WordPress teaching is show you all these different sort of opportunities and how simple it is. When I tell you it took me probably 6 or 7 months to mentally be able to sit down and say, right, I would really like to learn how to design websites. You know, it was so much lost time because of fear, but that fear just came from not knowing, not understanding. So it's as simple as that, and what I'm going to do in another video is I'm going to show you how easy it is to put video on a page that doesn't have video already via WordPress. So thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. This is Mucha Marapa from Matrix Global Media. Please post some comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know what your experience is of working with WordPress, whether you have with themes, some experience with designers perhaps who make out like it's so difficult to make some very simple updates, and we can go from there. So thanks again, and we'll speak really, really soon.